Previously on World of Roocraft.
Alright team, our view numbers are constantly going down. I want to hear some ideas.
How about more explosions?
Great idea, but we're already at full explosion capacity. Next.
We could introduce loot boxes.
Nope. And I didn't invite you. Next. That's great, but where do we get a dead clown and a goat? That could actually work. Chicky, you are a genius. Let's try it right away. Is this working yet?
Just arrived, boss.
Thanks, Captain Lunk. And hi! Welcome back to World of Roocraft! Can you smell that? That's the scent of adventure.
Adru, you didn't introduce us.
Come on, Boomer. It's episode 38. People know us by now. But why don't you do something useful and explain what we're doing today?
We reviewed Desolace.
That's right. Do you guys want to know the backstory of this zone?
Not really.
Of course you do. And you're in luck. There are lots of interesting things to know about this zone. First of all, the original name of Desolace was ThatAustrianGeek, which translates to the loom of the Earth Mother. As you can probably tell by that fancy sounding name, Desolace has been the home of the Tauren. I already talked about it in my Tauren and Southern Barrens review, but the Tauren eventually got chased out of ThatAustrianGeek. That pretty much covers that.
Are you too lazy to talk about it again?
You know what? No, I'm not. You want the full history of Desolace? Okay, you'll get it. A long time ago, before the Dark Portal was opened for the first time, ThatAustrianGeek was home to the nomadic Tauren. But disaster struck, as their shamans unintentionally released the Earth Elemental, Princess Teradras. The weakened Teradras sucked the life force out of ThatAustrianGeek, and the Tauren went on to call the resulting barons Desolace.
I just...
You want the full story? You get it, my friend. Zayatar, the son of Cenarius, traveled to Desolace to kill Teradras, but he was tricked by her and fell in love with her. The result of that weird union were the Centaurs. These guys went to war against the Tauren and drove them out of Desolace, resulting in a still ongoing war between the two races. The Centaurs are very aggressive and angry dudes and dudettes.
That's racist.
The Centaurs are very aggressive and angry dudes and dudettes, so they even warred against each other. Those battles ceased after a group of adventurers stormed Teradras' home Moradon and killed her. In recent times, Desolace was also invaded by the Burning Legion. Some demons still hang out there. The Horde Alliance is also skirmishing in Desolace. Great. That has been so much fun in the last couple of videos. There. Are you satisfied now, Boomer?
Yes, but who?
What?
What happened there after the cataclysm?
You can find that out yourself, since you're going down there to meet up with our goblin friend and our buddy Finfang.
Please don't throw me off the ship again.
Oh no, I would never do that. Just take a step to your right.
Okay, but why?
Because that's where I installed the trapdoor.
Curse it!
That's for calling me lazy.
Ow! You promised you wouldn't throw me off the ship.
I didn't touch you, did I? Stop being such a crybaby. Let's get to the review. This time we start this review at the Alliance Post Nigel Point. Our first order of business is to check out the overrun highborn ruins of Sargeron. This place is overrun with satyrs, tainting the holy relics left there. We now have to cleanse those relics by offering them meat, weapons and melon juice. One of these things is not like the others. That's pretty much all we can do here, so let's move on to the Thunder Axe Fortress. This awesomely named place is the home of a group of Burning Blade cultists. We stopped them from unleashing the demon Nazagan on Desolace by killing the dude first. We also cut off their ears. For some reason, Blizzard loves having us collecting ears. I don't really want to know why. Now we know how our alliance buddy starts his adventure. But what about our goblin friend? He starts out at the border between the Stonetal Mountains and Desolace. Here we find the injured Blood Elf Furion, who has been shut down by alliance forces. We bring the news of his death to his sister Celia at Furion's post. Understandably, she's hellbent on revenge, and we are here to help her. To do that, we first have to retrace Furion's last steps with the help of his journal. His journal also leads us to the ruins of Sogaran, and we have to do the same stuff as the Alliance there to decipher Furion's journal. There is one major difference though. We find an extra relic, a gem. This gem allows us to create a powerful firestorm, but first we have to charge the thing up by killing the ghosts hanging out in Sogaran. Now all powered up, we can use the gem to wreak havoc on Nigel's Point. Our goblin friend also pays a little visit to Thunder Axe Fortress to stop Narzagan. So let's talk about something new. We make our way to the small Cenarian post called Ethelrifor. Our new friend Cora tells us about a little army of Naga who came to Desolace after the Cataclysm. With the help of Cora, we are able to disguise ourselves as one of the Naga and infiltrate their ranks. We learn that the fishermen are fighting against the forces of the Warlord Neptulon. They are also looking for an ancient artifact called the Tablets of Neptulon. Their queen Ashara wants to use them to enter the elemental water plane. What she wants to do there isn't quite clear. We do find the tablets, but instead of bringing them to the Naga High Priest, we bring them to Cora. Our next stop in dealing with the Naga is to enlist the help of the water elemental Hydronus to fight the Naga High Priestess. No biggie, once again. Now that was fun, but pretty much all we have to do with the Naga here. So let's move on to our next stop, Carnoom's Glade.
This place looks nice.
Yeah, you're right. The druids of the Cenarian Circle here managed to restore part of the landscape and need our help with some minor tasks. Want to try your hand as a gardener? Why not help the druids grow more trees? We also have to collect and kill some flowers. And who doesn't want to collect Coda blood with the help of leeches? You can also dwell into some downtime activities here, like for example taming Kodos, but I'm sure you guys are dying to see some Burning Legion action. For that, we have to go to Target's camp on the Alliance side and the Ghost Walker post on the Horde side. Phew, that was already a lot of stuff to digest, so why don't we take a little break?
Yes, I'm all sweaty already.
You're a robot, you don't sweat. I think you may broke something in your fall.
Why is there a unicorn over there?
Seems like I have to fix him real quick. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Roo's Easter egg hunt. Do you want to see something really radical? Just go to the sewers of Dalaran and look out for this building. Just a little bit to the right, you will find a rat teaching 4 little turtles. Cowabunga, dude! You're feeling better now, Boomer?
I think so. Do you also smell pancakes?
No, we will take care of that later. Back to our fight against the Burning Legion and its demons. We head to their main hangout, the Manrock Coven, and foil their plans of overrunning Desolace by deactivating the portals and taking out their infernals. But that's not all. We even get to take control of one of the demons to wreak havoc. That doesn't quite do the trick though. We do need some help to get rid of those bastards for good, so let's head back to Carnoom's Glade. Here we meet the friendly centaur Khan Lepra. He and his tribe are willing to aid us in our fight, but only if we manage to unite the remaining centaur tribes. Yeah, that's going to be easy. Those guys haven't been warring for centuries or something. We start that seemingly impossible mission with the Magnum tribe, and the first order of business is to beat them into submission, as you usually do if you want someone to join you. They are eventually willing to join us in our fight against the Legion, if we bribe them with some food first. Next up is the Gelkis tribe. How do we get in a good standing with them? By killing the chief's sons, of course. Yeah, their chief Khan Shodo doesn't really like us for that. But we can swoo him after saving his daughter Kara, who has been held in Moradon. With the tribes united now, we ride into battle with them and take out the Legion's leader, Agogridon. That's pretty much all we get to do in Desolace. It's a really small and fast-paced area. But there is a batch of horde quests I didn't mention and like to do. The trolls of Shadowprey village need our help. They need us to collect some fish. But that's not the important part. They also ask us to take care of the evil whale Blubbergut. And this guy pissed me off. Not because he was too strong or something like that. No, it took me 30 minutes to find that guy. At one point I was convinced that he simply didn't appear due to a bug in the game. He did eventually show up and died like a little bitch. Now that's really all that is to Desolace. I wish I could tell you more about it, but there simply isn't more to talk about.
And how do I get back on the ship?
Stay still, I'll teleport you back. Well, Boomer, do you have anything to add?
No, mommy, I don't want to go to school today.
Okay. His fall may have damaged him more than I thought. Maybe we should get an expert for this.
Can someone pick up the damn phone?
Yep, he lost it. Captain Lunk, get us back home. Let me guess, you somehow heard about me needing a sidekick.
Yes, Boomer told me about it. He also told me to give you this message. What is that supposed to mean?
It means that I probably should be a little bit nicer to him.